driving across it. It's just a puddle. Shit, I just spilled coffee on myself. Don't know if you can see all the little hills over in the distance. They all look pretty cool.
There's a lot of nothings in between. There's a lot of great mountains you can see. But you've got to drive so far, hundreds of kilometres, just to go and see one Pacific thing or two Pacific things.
You do.
So,
So driving down the Stewart Highway is not exciting as such.
Well, it's not exciting, but you still get to see the
landscape.
The landscape. It's still pretty cool, but to see the real big things, you've got to go off the roads to find them. Petrol station is one in here, two. You want to pick which one you want to go to?
Pretty sure there's only going to be one. It's a roadhouse.
This must be right here. I've still got 213 k's. That's what's in the thing.
And it's 213 out to Uluru. Let's go to the roadhouse. Get some fuel. Okay,
We're going this way anyway now, right here.
we're going to take a detour. Uluru. There's rock. No kilometres. Oh, there we go.
Sign up here.
That's right, we have to pay to come in here too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Caravan sitting on the side of the road. Ayers Rock Resort 244. Yulara 244. Uluru Ayers Rocks 264. Road restrictions, they are all open. It's a bitumen road. Anyway, here we go. Let's go check out Uluru. This is the red centre of Australia.
So it is.
There's a mobile tower to our right. So there is mobile reception out here, very limited, but there is some. Uluru is 200 kilometres west of us. It's still 200 kilometres. It's a long way in this road.
So it is.
Around 100 kilometres down the road, Kerno's Rest Area, which is a free campsite on the Uluru Road. So this is just morning tea time. So no one actually camping here at the moment. Everyone's just stopped off for a break on the road. But it's a huge area, lots and lots of space. Here we are in the red centre of Australia. It's actually a bit chilly, so it's probably about 17 degrees.
Going to Uluru. Uluru. But on the way, there's what? Connor Rock?
Mount Connor.
Mount Connor on the way.
Which
People think it's Ayers Rock,
think it's Ayers Rock,
but it's not. So I don't know if you can see it now, but that is Mount Heath, and it's a very interesting place to go. We're in the centre of Australia, heading to Ayers Rock. Uluru is where it's in Aboriginal language, or Uluganda, which is pronounced for the Aborigines. And about 150 kilometres short of it. And as you come over this crest here, you will see Mount Connor. So Mount about Mount Connor, but that's Mount Connor. I don't know if you can see it. It's a fair distance from here, and that is where it is. Not allowed to climb that one either. I think a lot of planes land on it though. They take off from it. They also parachute off it as well. Roger. They have sailed down it. But, yeah. So this is the outback of Australia, the red centre. As you can see, there it is, Mount Connor. Spectacular. Australian icon of history.
Here it is.
There's rock.
The first view.
First
We're
view.
about 47 kilometres away.
Yeah, certainly are. First view, and there's rock.
We're about 35 k's out of Uluru, travelling on the highway. We've been on it for a few hours. There's a couple of stops that you can take on the way, but not a lot. There is a petrol station at Curtin Springs, so you don't have to have a long-range tank to get out here. But this is the view along the road. There's a few brown signs up here.
It says authorised camping areas. There's rock. No camping without a permanent national park permit. How are you going to get one of them?
Don't know. There's one of those red centreway signs.
Yeah.
And there she is.
Yeah, I'll just.
Park entry station.
Yeah, we'll pay.
Prepared to stop. Just go through the gates. We paid our $38 per person for a 3-day ticket to come have a look at this. And now we're driving in. She's getting bigger. No stopping. That's pretty impressive, I have to say, driving around and seeing that big monstrosity in front of you. Here we are at Uluru. And if you can see that line up in front of us there that goes up, 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 that's where people used to walk. And they closed it off a few years ago now. So look at that. That is it. It is huge. Alright, we'll go for a little wander. This place is absolutely amazing. Uluru is about 550 million years old. Wow, that puts our little tiny ant life into perspective, doesn't it? We can't climb it anymore, so you're very disappointed, aren't you? I have these nice little walkways at different spots so that we don't disturb the natural bush. What a good idea. Today we've taken the Mala Walk, which takes you around to all these significant places around the edge, and you head into Cantu Gorge. It's a beautiful walk around. It's a teaching cave. There we go. That's just a wow. That is a wow. This is the men's cave. Well, watch out for bike riders. We got a gorgeous day today for a wander around. Absolutely beautiful. Uluru Base Walk. Oh. Yep, excuse me. There we go. The kitchen cave. Pretty big kitchen. It's in the kitchen. What are you cooking? Oh, here's another one here. What does this one say? This is where the old people sat. You can see the ceiling is blackened from their fires. Oh, you can too. The ceiling in there. There's several options for checking out this monumental rock. You can drive around the rock and you can walk around, which is 10.6 kilometres, or you can do some shorter walks around as well. There's also free guided tours with rangers if you're interested in that, or you can join Uluru Segway tours. It's pretty spectacular. It's just so huge, massive, enormous, gigantic. I'm trying to show the height, but I don't think it's going to pick up. You are this big here, and it goes up and up and up and up. This is the gorge. And there is some water down there, and you can see where the black marks are that the water comes down from all the way out there, and it's almost vertical. It's just wow. Yes. So this is us walking around Uluru.
Absolutely. Having a wander.
It's a beautiful day. There's been cloud overhead most of the day and the sun has just popped out and it looks gorgeous. Look at that rock. And here we are just taking a leisurely walk around it.
Leisurely walk.
I'd also like to remind people about the cultural significance of this site and how we should all show respect to the indigenous communities.
Great ride, Gary.
Permanent closure was on the 26th of October 2019. That's when they stopped it.
And that's where they walked up, went to it.
Up there.
This is us. We're so happy that you've come along to enjoy the views with us. However, if you want to really experience Uluru, you really do need to come out and see it for yourself. It's just awesome.
Yeah, the angle of the comes on in. Well, it's just phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly is.
You could not walk up that, or you could even climb down it. Abseil it down, they've got abseil down it. That is steep, man.
That is steep, man. Yeah, it is.
It's vertically up. It's just crazy how steep it is. here's come away from it. It's all broken away. All the rocks will come out. That's the shallowest steepness of it. And then as you can see on top of the rocks, right up the top is all holes and crevices, so you've got to sort of climb down and climb up and you go right up to the top.
It's not allowed to anyhow. Please drive slowly. Watch out for wildlife.
You'll are a camel tours, you'll are a motorcycle tours.
Well, there you go on a motorcycle tour, hey? It's been a very long time since either of us have been here, so we're going for a quick drive around town to see what's available, where the shops are, and where the campground is. If you're planning on visiting Uluru and you haven't booked into the only campground they have there, be prepared, you will be sent to the overflow area. Gets pretty busy in there. There's no power or water, but it's a safe place to camp up for the night or however long you're staying for. Next morning, here we are, heading out to the rock again. We're not actually heading to the rock, we're heading elsewhere. Look at that sky above that. Wow. Oh, look at that. They're pretty. That is the Olgas. Katajada. They are huge, aren't they? I am just awestruck by the size of what's in front of us.
Valley of the Winds left. Walper Gorge.
We can do both while we're out here. This is Katajada. Gonna go for a wander. It's pretty awesome. Some of this path is quite good. They've laid down rocks, made it look nice, and other bits are just rocky. Gravel. Let's go to the first lookout.
That's the first one. 1.6.
I thought I'd get top.
Yeah.
Awesome views. Let's go see Walper Gorge. Being a mere 30 kilometres from Uluru, Katajada is spectacular. It's amazing, these domes that just come out of the ground. Definitely worth a visit.
They're only this little big. this little dot on this planet.
Oh, and I've only been here for 50 something years.
Phenomenal.
Wow. I'll still be here when I'm gone. What is it? We're getting there. The Walper Gorge walk is longer than expected. It's 2.6 kilometres and it takes around an hour. You do get to walk across these lovely little boardwalks, but there's also parts where you need to walk across the rocks and whatnot. You need proper shoes. Through the middle. They've got some walking paths and then you've got to walk across some rocks. Someone just drilled holes in. People making the trek. Yeah, sitting in front of a part of the Olgas.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Go if you're going to Western Australia,
Well, sort of, yeah,
down
it
to
is.
Kalgoorlie, you would go through there.
So it goes this way. Yeah. Which we're not going that way out of this time.
You won't need to go that way, just stop at the corner.
Yeah, well,
Look at that. That is an awesome view of the Olgas. This is the walkway you go onto to see the sunset. The Olgas. Pretty nice walkway too. A trip to Uluru wouldn't be the same without trying to get those sunset pictures everyone gets. Get there early though because it gets busy. But look at the view from behind. 47%. Okay, 74% that one.
it's working now.
Yeah, it's working now.
What did I do wrong?
You touched it. That seems to be what happens when you touch something that's electronic. It just doesn't work.
Alright, fair enough. I was just wondering. Yeah. Alright, I just wasn't sure. That's what I'm just getting prepared. Is it? It's fully charged, isn't it?
It's got 90% battery, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm anxious. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Have I done the right thing? I probably won't ever come back here again. What the hell? We're going on a joy flight. I can't wait to share that with you next week.